Alright, so search location controls whether the search will be shown as a view in the sidebar or as a panel in the panel area for more horizontal space. So let me show you what this looks like. This is set by default to sidebar, so we will have this little search option in the activity bar, but if you set it to panel, it's going to show up there, along with the other panel options. And this is useful if you want a little bit more horizontal space, right? Otherwise you'd be forced to just open this up like this, right? So I don't really like this panel because the way I look at this panel is I look at it as a panel that is supposed to be small, where you find little problems or a little bit of output or a little bit of debug feedback if you're debugging your app, or the terminal. And usually those things don't need a lot of space. Not only that, I would rather have vertical space than horizontal space when I'm searching, because, and also I think that you can expand this one to vertically, and you can expand this one horizontally, but by default I think that what's most useful is to have this on the sidebar and search for something, and then you can quickly identify if it's the line you're referring to. And by the way, you can just jump through them, and if you need to identify the line better, you can kind of expand. I think this experience is a little bit better than the experience that comes from here. And by the way, usually this is like, it has about this amount of space by default, right? I just dragged it so it had more space. So given that, I think I'm going to go with sidebar because the experience is a little bit better. And usually when I'm searching for something, what I'm trying to do is trying to identify the line, if the line that I'm searching for is the line that I want. I don't necessarily need to read the whole line, I just need to identify it, right? So vertical space to me is more important than horizontal space, so I'm going to leave this one on the sidebar.